じゃあ、やっていこうと思います。トニー・ウィリアム物語ね。前回2年目が終わって、2年目なんですけど、怪我しちゃいまして、途中で、右手かまあ左手かわかんないけど、どっかをですね、骨折しちゃいまして、手首を骨折してしまうっていうね。トラブルに見舞われましたけど、なんとか復帰して結局打率が3割1分7厘、16本塁打71打点、29盗塁っていうね、素晴らしい成績を叩き出して、来季の開幕 MLB を掴むことができました。ということで、今季から3年目からね、3年目、21歳ですか ?22 歳から、MLB ということで、これから、こっからなんでね、頑張っていきたいと思います。はい。ちょっと待ってね。はい、じゃあやっていきまーす。はい。じゃあ、3年目シーズン始まります。
A young major leaguer is confronted with a role change.
サードか。
The player will accommodate the team's request and surely earn their appreciation.
はい。3番ファーストで開幕を迎えることになりましたね。3番サードっすね。3番サード。なんか上下がってんな。ちょっと待ってね。もう一回ロールしますか。よいしょ。今ね、これあれか、ジョン・ケントさんか。 まあ一応サード守れるとはいえ。
A young major leaguer is confronted with a role change.
Please like to. これコンバートだよな。あった。開幕日。どこに書いてんだろう。あった。 はチャレンジのこと言ってます。We'd like to over. I'm gay. だからもうちょっと下か。 あれないのかな、どこ行ったっけ。これありがたいな。あった。
He doesn't welcome the idea.
仕方ない
The
な
player will accommodate the team's request and surely earn their appreciation.
仕方ありませんね。1番ファースト。 ちょっと能力下がっちゃいましたね。そして来たー。来たー。これ見たかったんだよ。
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Meadows ですか。キアマイヤーもいる。
Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd.
さあ、一番バッターですね、今季は。
200 strikeouts on the season last year, that's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Velasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. The third baseline, fielded cleanly. There's one.
Okay.
On to first, a double
Oh,
play.
nice play. やったぜ。来たー。あー、これ好き。
And now pitch on the way.
Hey!
さあ、メジャー初打席。昨年までマイナーでは3割1分7厘。
Ball one.
The 1-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And he fouls this one off.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Right side, hit hard.
さあ、初打席で初ヒット。ノーアウトランナー出ます。
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tony William has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping into the box, Tony William. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
ちょっとオプションというか。リードランナ
3.
William.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
ー。
0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swing and a
さあ、これ
liner.
もレフトに持
And
って
a
っ
base
て
hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there you go. Nice hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now
さよなら
to
勝ち
play
です。
Willie
はい。
Adames.
Shortstop.
そして貯
Willie
金がもう
Adames.
少しボディ・ウィリアムメジャーデビューで2打席連続ヒッ
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
See it, Travis. Like you can. Come on.
And again a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A
ト。さあ、
runner at
警
first
戒
with no
され
outs
て
here.
ますね。
And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Strike
Hello,
called. Now the throw down
Political.
is going to be far too late. That's a
MLB
stolen
初盗塁
base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that
さあ、フ
time.
ルカウント。
That was kind of a
Austin
gift to the
Meadows.
hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
オースティン・メドウズだ。
That explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
まだちょっ
Throw
と
back
慣
to
れてない
second.
ところあるから、ちょっとガードプレーも許してる。
Stepping up now, Tony William. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
William.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is hit high in the
これ
air
は
out
打ち
toward
上げて。
left center. After to Santander.
レフトフライだね。
He tracks it down and makes the
死ん
play
で
to
いる。
record the second
できなか
out.
ったね。
The throw is wild and it gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Now at the plate, Tony William. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Here we go, one time, right now.
さあ、1、3塁。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner third crosses the plate.
そして3安打。
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Up next for the Rays, Tony William. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
これはどうだ
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the runner is in from second. Romine rounds the corner and is headed home.
これ見てホーム
Deep at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Diego Castillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Tony William is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start.
あれもしかしてちょっとスライダーいじっちゃったりしてる変わってないね。
Start the inning 1-0.
いじってなかった。
Here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tony William. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony William.
All right, here we go. We need you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to get that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Tony William. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Let her rip. Here we go.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0. You have to earn that spot.
So stepping in, Willie Adames. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tony William. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Too high, 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Hayes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
13-5 at the end of all the action. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on The Show is next.
3連戦の3戦目。
Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one.
Yarbrough
What do you have for us on him,
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Tony William. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the third baseman, Tony Williams.
Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
一番の仕事をこなしていく。
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on the move for second. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third. Show track is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
7秒。一塁から三塁までの到達時間。
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Nick.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.J. Bleday, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two and two. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitch...
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do here is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Into the box now, Tony William. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held on to at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding in, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that becomes the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tony William.
Tony William.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 2-0 now. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through the left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Really?
Meadows.
5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Heading out towards shallow right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
2点勝ち越し。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony William. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hard down the left field line. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases.
I mean, that has to feel good right there, Dan. That's the third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
はい、もう1点追加して9対4。
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third.
ああ、これも抜けてい
And there's a
く。
base hit as that gets through into
1点追加
left.
10
And the
対
run
4。
is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got...
チッパー上手だね、確か
Trying
に
to。pick things up where we left off, Tony William has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Leave you right here one time, kid.
The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
さあ、8回終わって11対4。
So a
これ
run
は
on
勝
2 hits,
ったです。
no errors, and a man left. We've played.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look
3
on.
立てやな。勝ちました。
The Rays.
ちょっとパワー上がった？パワーとクラッチが上がったね。21歳でメジャーデビュー。さあ、トロント。ホームですね。 よし、ミート上がった。
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
Ah, 1番サード ?1 番サードってのもな。サード1番です。ファースト三塁。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Brendan McKay will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Tony William. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Tony William.
Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Not shortstop, Willie.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Settling in now, Tony William. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Van Meter on second. Kiermaier at first with no outs. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That's That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
内
that
角の
wasn't a
チェンジアッ
great
プ。
pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Tony William. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep.
三振。
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there.
Now
Stepping in now,
third
Tony William.
Cody.
First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. On the first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay
ブルー
Rays.
ジェイズ対タン
Major
パベイ
League
レイズ。
Baseball on the show starts now.
3連戦の2戦目。
Walker Lockett will be on the bump
ウ
for
ォーカー
Game
ロケ
2 of the
ット。
series.
9勝2敗
Dan
4.25。
Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be
中継ぎ
interesting
か
to see how this guy
スタート
bounces back from last year when he had an ERA
先
over
発1年目
4.
ってことだ
I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
At the plate, Tony William. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony William, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
William.
ブルージェイ
Here's
ズ
the
2
first
戦
pitch
手
to
多い
him.
ね。
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, come on now.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And 2-2.
2-2。
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
今のはボールじゃないか？ボールだ
So
よな。ちょ
Tampa's
っと当て
batting
てる
order
な。
turns over and set to go for Tony William. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So 2 on with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Austin Meadows.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony William.
Tony William.
さあ、ツーアウト1塁。ツーアウト2塁ですよ、ごめんなさい。アンソニー・ケンピッチャー勝ってます。
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
おお、勝ち越してる。やば。
Taking in once again, Tony William, and their runners at the corners now.
William.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
1、3塁か。
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
3-1 to him now. Fouled off.
入ってるね。入ってないし。
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Meadows.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. No error.
勝ちました。
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Tony William. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the third baseman, Tony William.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's out number 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie 3rd baseman, Tony William.
Tony William.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, let her rip one time.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
Oh! 名電勝ってるよしいぞ。
Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
ゲレーロジュニアだ。
Standing in, Tony William.
中継ぎ専門の選手じゃないかわかんないけど言わせ。
First offering on its way.
先発やりたくない。
Pitch
先
out
発やり
here,
たいと
but
か言って
nothing's
るの
going
か
on.
な。リリーフ専門の投手いてもいいと思うけどね、高校で。分業制はありだと
Throw
思う。
over to first, and he'll dive back in.
昔みたいに先発完投が当たり前とか。
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
ストッパーとかね、もう中継ぎだよ、本当にね。なんか父親に憧れてる
A
感は。
ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
だよね、なんかね。
Lifted down the
そういう
line
風
and
潮なんか
left.
嫌だね。
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in, Tony
Up next
William.
for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Tony William.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
Here's the first pitch to him.
選手の
Now
意
a
思を
slider, and he
尊
gets
重す
ahead
る
of him here
タイプなの
0-1.
私は。やるかっつって。
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
あ、いいね。手を使うやつ、こちゃんだ。
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
低めのス
It's
トレート。
always nice to keep a guy that has. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point,
Ah,
but to
they-
win games on the
これ
road,
大変なんですね。
especially in this ballpark, so they are very
Fans
happy
are final
with this
line
win.
score this
4-2.
今季めちゃくちゃ打ってるね。14本塁打。54打点。悪くない。
An agent checks in about a recent change.
お、ジョン・ケントから。あまり気に
The
ならない。
player is not thrilled about it. They'll have to explore their options.
わかった。何かあれば教えてくれ。ウィリアム。私は君味方だ。あ、ダイソーだ。今日ダイソーです。あ、なんか納得いかないこと言ったら、あれか。ベンチになったな。ダイソーです。あ、守備出場。
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder,
DHか。あ、違うわ。
Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
ダイソーか。
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Brewers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
スタメンか。はい。
We are under the lights this evening as we get
正
you
直
set
私は
for
セカン
another
ドでやりたい
edition
です
of
ね。
Baseball on the Show.
納得はいっ
A
てない
good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers Baseball. Next.
私はセカンドなんだっていうね。
Freddy Peralta, a right-handed
Freddy
native of
Peralta.
the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
Leading off
At the
tonight
plate,
for
Tony.
一番サードですね。
William, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball in there for a called
初球
strike.
ストライク。
Pitch. 7-10.
一応1年契約なんでね。
And now
トレードもありえますよ。
bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line drive to
打
center
ち上げ
field.
たけ、いい当たりだけど、
They're
これ
taking
は
now is
当たり
Kane
良
as
すぎ
he
ですね。
puts it
打た
away
ない
for the first out.
フレディ・ペラルタ。
So striding forward now, Tony William 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
William.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
うん。
Ford stands at second with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Ani
あ
pops
ー、
it
打
up.
ち上げてしまったら、サード
La Stella is there, and the side is retired. So it's digging in now, Tony William. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Cody.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ah!
Oh, and just a
0-1
miserable
for
effort there. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
はい、左右間抜け
And
てい
that'll
く。
just sneak past his
先頭バッター
outstretched
リ
arm, a
ー
base
ス。推
hit.
測ならんな。
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and
今のは甘い
away,
な。
but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Striding into the box, Willie Adames, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Adames.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Now a throw over to first,
No, he's safe.
and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's running, swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
間に合わなかったが。
Stepping into the
Cody,
box,
that's good.
Tony William. He singled his last time up.
Cody. William.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field.
取れてったけど、これもセンターフライ。
Kane has to roam straight back, but he
Lorenzo
has
Kane
it
ですね。
for the first out.
カンザスシティロイヤルズの、まあ、世界一に貢献した外野手にしてる。10回。お、勝ち越してる。
Coming to the plate now, Tony William. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
William.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One time. Here you go.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
サードは取るも
And they'll have no play as he
大
reaches
丈夫
first
か
base safely.
ピッチャー直
And
撃
time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
大丈夫っぽいですね。
The batter. The shortstop. Willie Adames.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Hey, keep going, punch up for us.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle.
しゃがしい
And
で
that's
出て
through
い
into
く
center field, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they double him up. Now it's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit
そ
more
して
free
俊
and
足のウィ
easy.
リアム帰って4
Hey,
点
it
目と
took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to
4対
complain
2
as they lock up a nice road victory here
The
in 10
final line
innings.
score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 14.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Eric Lauer is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Tony William, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tony William. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Tony William.
Tony William.
Attaboy.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out. Into the box, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burned. Wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ball 2 now. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Get your pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nice work that time. 6-0, the final shutout score today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead.
?1 番サード。安定のオリオールズ。弱いな。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Brandon Bailey gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Leading off
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tony Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you.
Ah,
If you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
あ、でも入ってるね。
The next 3-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep.
So digging in now, Tony Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Kiermaier stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Tony Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Good rip on it, huh? Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tony William.
The third baseman, Tony Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now, one time, let it fly.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Here we go.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
ストレート。
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Lockett gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jose Alvarado records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Anthony Banda, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is
Yeah,
if he
he
can
had to
avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Ruiz is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Tony William. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Here we go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
レトロ
One out,
外れてん
nobody
だよ
on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
That's outside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Tony William. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tony William.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball in. Hey, needs you right
The
here.
1-0.
Let's go.
Oh.
There's a
that's off the
fastball
plate.
well off the plate for a ball.
Oh.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he popped him up.
Get up, ball. Get up,
And
ball.
this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
The batter, the second baseman, Ramon.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Austin Meadows. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Austin Meadows.
Get your pitch up there, huh?
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh.
Right guy, right
さあ、
spot.
2-2 です。
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
2アウトランナー3塁。
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas
Now batting.
Castellanos.
The left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we
The
go.
set and the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there. Ball,
Takes
that's
that
the
one a
ball.
little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Alec Hansen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 32, Alec Hansen.
Hunter Renfroe will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So coming to the plate, Josh Van Meter.
The first baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground to
ショ
short.
ート
Is
正
he
面
gonna
二
get
塁
out of this?
フォースアウト
He
でスリーア
is.
ウト
They get the force at second base,
三者
and the
三塁
inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks.
追加点のピンチをしのぎましたね。
Digging in, Tony William. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mountcastle arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tony William, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
High in the air down the right field line.
ファウルフライ。
Right fielder
高
giving
々となっている。
chase.
ライト落下点
Makes
取
the
りました。
catch, and that's the ball game.
6対
Well,
2。
listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
On 13 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 run.
Afternoon baseball here on the Cole Stewart will be on the mound for game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Tony William, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, number 23.
フリーエージェントじゃん。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Look, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit toward the mound, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Batting second.
お、ウィリアム昨年はシルバースラッガー賞。
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
Perfect
throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
ミス。仕方ない。
All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tony William.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony William. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tony William.
Here comes the first pitch.
ファウル
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
ファウル
Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey,
捉
this
え
could
た
be
け
a
どこれ
productive
も
inning.
レフト
But
取
he'll
りました
hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So a pivotal moment here and
さあ
digging in now,
一打
Tony
出れば
William. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
1-2.
2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the
低
inning.
めのストレート
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
お、バットコントロールですね。出ました。バットコントロールお見せしたいと思います。練習です。まあ一応から三振はあれか。やばいな。またマイナス出しちゃった 4番サード。打順組み替えてきたか。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Walker Lockett gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment we'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit off of and what stadium he was playing in. He'll remember it all. He'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in the trophy case forever.
バックスクリーンへ。はい、タイトトリートメント。
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Tony William, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
High fly ball after straightaway center. And Ciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
満塁のチャンスは生かせませんでしたね。
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony William, and their runners at the corners now.
Tony William.
4番ウィリアム。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
初球はファウル。
Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in, Tony William. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, we need you right here. 1 time.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
ちょっとホームランから続きませんでしたね。
So a big moment here, and standing in, Tony William, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate.
めっちゃコンタクト高いんだよね。そう。打者能力も高いっていうね。
This one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike
ロ
two.
レンズはマジ
This hitter right
打
now
者と
looks
してもやれます。
overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cincinnati Reds hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and
レッツとレイズ戦。
Blake Snell will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in this last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives them. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Austin Meadows is on deck.
Austin Meadows が待ってます。
William leads off second with nobody out. Full
鋭い当たりはファウルです。
Spinning a throw back to second.
気をつかれた。牽制アウト。牽制してこなかったからちょっと油断してました。
Ready now, Tony William. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled away.
初球サークル前進。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Popped him up. Fuentes shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Tony William. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on.
いいコースだな、今の。
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, this guy's rolling right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
厄介そうですね。
Now batting, the third baseman, Tony Williams.
So now to the plate, Tony Williams popped him up.
下げた。
Fuentes camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready once again, Tony Williams. The winning run is at first base.
Williams.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball.
待って。
Here, 0-1.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
The 0-1. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Looking good. Looking good. No one better. Come on.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Here you go. I need you right here.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Williams. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
壁じゃねえんだわ。
1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe.
どうだこれ。記録は
Now
フィ
batting
ガーストですよ
Tony
ね。
William.
The third baseman.
あれ
William.
セカンド何落ち迷ったんや。
Here's the first pitch.
初球ストレート。
Here we go. Meadows right here.
The 0-1. Swing and this, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count is 1 and 2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, make it work out there. Let's go.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
勝った。
In
最
a
後の
close
勝ち。
game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered
7
most,
打
and
1
this is the guy. He's our top.
メジャーマジあるからな。13回っていうか。
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
No 打ってるわよちゃんと。これがファシリテ。ピッツバーグ。カーロス・コレア。直近10試合はこんな感じです。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball
はい、
on the
こちら
Show.
まあ
Good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow will be on the
Tyler
mound for the
Glasnow.
series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those
Oh,
are a lot of
めでかった。
nice options to
よし、いいぞ。
have. You can go hard soft, you can
やり
go
ゴム
in
4
and
厘。
out. And anytime you
1ホーマ
have
ー
4
6打点
pitches,
4
if
盗
you
塁
can throw them for strikes,
リー
you
ドオーバー
have the big advantage.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
初球打ち
Brantley
レ
is
フト
under it. 1 out.
うるせえうるせえ
Stepping into the box, Tony William
That's
flew
it.
out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Shocky
With this guy's
changeup.
big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
あれは君感
Curveball,
動
but
し
he
たんだ
can't get him to
何
chase
知
it
ってんなら
1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going
9
forward.
回投げさせたもよかったんじゃないだったら岩瀬君2失点なら
Line
Short
to
ball!
short, but
Nani
goes
ba
up there, and
tarikata?
there are 2 away.
仙台育英と愛工大名電とか好カードすぎる
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tony William. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
2-0.
And the pitch. Got a lot of it, deep
これは
down the line. The
伸びて
ball
いる
carrying, and
Hold
no one
on.
will track it down.
Hey, one time, right now.
近江大海星
The
長崎
2-1.
海星勝つんじゃない 意外と。
And he gets him to lift
意
one
外と
high
頑
in
張
the
り
air
そう。
and
フォー
drifting
ム相
out
手
to
に。
shallow center.
でも先発準優勝だもんね。
Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping up now, Tony William.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
William.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits.
やっぱり
And
そう
no
思
errors
う。
for
私も
Tampa
そう
Bay
思
so
う。
far.
なんか
And he
3-1 ぐらい
fouls
で
this one off.
結構いい試合しそうだよね。ファウル。
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
In the dirt here. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
ボックスバーガーと。しませんよ。
Working for the punch out and the
やるのは
offering.
競輪。
Fastball
競輪ぐらい
strike
だ。
3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2
2枚カバー
away.
いいね。
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring
見
position.
えも見えで、
Those
なんや
are
かん
the
や
times you
強いから
really
な
want。to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Cody
じゃあ変わりますね。
Ponce takes over pitching
What do you
duties,
post?
looking to get that
What do you
final
post?
out now here in this 7th inning.
9試合投げて 0.00。
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
ちょっと
Hit
四
out
死
towards
球が
second.
つな
He's
気にな
got
る
it.
な。
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error
四
as
死球が
decided.
つのがちょっと嫌です。気になりますね。
Digging in and looking for more, Tony William. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
William.
That's outside.
Your turn. Driving me. Okay, let's go.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0.
Every base runner in a
星野君も投げてるんだ。
close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped him up. Chavis
打ち上げ
is
て。
under it. 2 gone.
うん。
And it's a
負けました。
4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Pittsburgh used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mitch Keller gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
これ知りたいってね。うん、わかるわかる。
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in
何パイレ
store
ーツ
between
ず
the
るいんだが。
Pittsburgh Pirates and the
17
Tampa
試合
Bay
12
Rays.
勝が入ってる。
Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show.
強すぎ。
Brendan McKay will be
Brendan
the
McKay.
starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Digging in now, Tony William. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Tony
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Hey, stay hot now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting, third baseman, Tony Williams.
In now, Tony William, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fouled off. Van Meter, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grandson.
Let's go, give it a right.
Now
Let's
batting,
go.
third baseman,
Into the box now, Tony William. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yeah, good one up there, huh?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. No runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
浜田やないやろ。
now batting, third baseman, Tony Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
なかなかやばい
Really
ね。
close with the slider there, but it's
和田さんが
1-1.
いた時偉いじゃない。行けば。
Pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Newman's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right.
でっ
He
かいよ
really
ね、
didn't
な
have
ん
a
か
chance to
ね。
get his feet set, so this is
じゃあ
all arm.
動画で見たんだ
Nicely
けど。
done. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 4th and held on.
100キロ。やば。インディアン戦。プレイボール。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Daniel Espino, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives the opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, establish your pitches, and try to work quickly.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the man.
Now to the plate, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what...
The play's been made, and that retires the side. So... Leading off the inning, Tony William, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears.
Next for the Rays, Tony Williams real back after striking out his last time up. He's set. This is lifted out to left. O'Grady is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Tony Williams, he flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Indians took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Tristan McKenzie, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5.
At the plate, Tony William, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded. But
now at the plate, Tony William.
The
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fouled away. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score.
Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Oh!
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Let's go, right here.
ロサリオじゃん今の。
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard. Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering what the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Scorched to third.
どうだこれ。
The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows. And a double steal try here. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that. Especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
本当？わかんねえ。わかんねえ。敬遠です。そして敬遠。
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Scott Moss answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
3ボール1ストライク。
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
カステヤノスです。タイミングアウトなんだけど、送球それましたね。サードラミレスが送球そらしましたね。そしてラミレス。
A swing and a shot
これ
hit down
は
the
効
corner.
いてファウルボール。
Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Come on, baby, get the pitch up there.
これは買収ですわ。
Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen.
Into the box now, Tony William. He had a sac fly earlier.
Tony William.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
タンパイヤとか言われた。
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
は ?C あるんだが。失礼な。
Ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
さあ、バック持ってって。
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
さあ、ここも盗塁しよっかな。
Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat
お
with
前のしてる
speed,
Vtuber の
and got
か胸バッテリーとものフェイス。よし、いってったぞ。
Number 1, shortstop Willie Adames.
Runners on the move for
ちょっ
second.
と急に止めるのやめてもらって取れてこう。
He's going to be far
ちょっ
too late.
と
That's
急
a
に
stolen
と
base.
ちょっとやめてくださいよ、そういうことするの。
That gets a lead
今
that
急に
big,
止まりや
and
がっ
plus
てこい
this
つ。
catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Hey, one time.
あっぶね今の。
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And there's a base hit on the line, and this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony William, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here. Here you go. Let it fly now.
Cutter, and that's a call strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitcher got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is 8-5 tonight. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kale Kosho gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count. 1-2.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and the day begins with an out. There's one away. Stepping in, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. him to score on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in
Ayan.
front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels,
でもツーストライクだから
you
走
got
れ
no
ねえな。
wheels.
Right.
Wow,
at the
사자이다.
third baseman,
스리가도.
and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony William. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed
ここ
badly and it's
2点取り
2-0.
たいな。
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
セーフ海星先生いいっすね、今の。
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
チーム初のタイムリー。いいね。
The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that
Kind of
last
bumped
pitch, but
towards
that's
me.
not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding in, Tony William, third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Tony William, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And it's through into center field. Base hit.
1人帰って6対4。
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
負けました。
6-4 the outcome today. The Cleveland Indians cross the plate.
「レンジャーズ戦」
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
1試合休んでいや、新しい選手は来てないね。
We are are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas
エ
Rangers.
スコンフィールド北海道にめちゃく
Baseball
ちゃ似
on
て
the
るん
show,
ですよね。
and it's coming up
この
next.
球場。エスコンフィールド北海道にめちゃくちゃ似てるのこの球場なんですよね。ちょっとね。
Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the
やはり
sixth
3分
inning, wasn't
ほぼ1
able
本
to
打点
complete the
8
inning.
その通り
It kind of got away from him in the sixth. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Tony William is in to start things off here as he
エ
looks
ス
at
コン
a
パクっ
cold
てねえわ。
strike.
パ
It's
クった
nothing
のは
1.
エスコンですね
And。fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team
Escon-
entering play
Escon
here
がパクった
tonight.
んですね、
They've been
この
in
球
a
場。
nice little
球
groove,
場の
winning
特
3
徴。
of their last
ちょっと
4
似てるんだよ
games.
ね。
Yeah, Maddie, the first game
見
of
ても
any
らいたい。
series is
比較してい
super
ただきたい。
important. You have a chance
ち
to
ょ
set
ちょ
the
っと似
tone,
てるんだ
whether
よ。
it's 3-game set
な
or
んか
a
作
4-game
りといい。
set.
こ
You
の
take the first one, you
ハイ
put
エー
that
式があ
other
ると
team
い
on
い。
their heels.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The count now at 2-2.
あー、連続出塁止まったね。
Swinging a ball
これは
hit in the air
どう
to
で
right
しょう
field and
どう
deep
だ
back
ど
is
う
the right
だ
fielder, but he
入
will
っ
look
た
up
ホーム
and
ラ ン
watch this one sail out of here.
今シーズン第2号
So it's a solo home run here, leading
ポ
off
ー
the
ル
ball
際
game.
ギリギリ行きまし
Second
た
home run early in the year as the Rays move out on top, 1-0.
今季デビューしたばっかりのトニー・ウィリアム
This
今
guy
季第
has
2
some
号
pop. You
の
can't
ソロ
just
ホーム
lay
ラン
one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
ギリギリですね巻きました
Trying to pick things up where we left
さあ
off.
チャンスの場面
Tony
で
William, he
私と
went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, this last at bat, he hit a
そうや
changeup
ろそうやろ
out for
そうやろそうやろ
a run. It'll be interesting this AB to
私
see
が
if they
来て
give
き
him
て
a
嬉しい
steady
だろう
diet of
と言っ
fastballs.
てます
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start get those secondary pitches over really fast.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings.
ファールチップ
At
です
the
ね
plate, Tony William. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 3-2 one more time. Ball hit to Andrus at short. Reined in. And a close call first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by
競
a step
争
for
ではあ
out
っ
number
た
one.
んだが
Settling in now, Tony William. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
ゴキブリですかゴキブリみたいに言うのやめていただきたい
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Urias over at second. Romine on at first with 2 down. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fouled off.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Hey, wait for a good one and drive it home.
He set the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set the 3-2. The 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Tony William, he's 1 for 4 for the game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot did his career against this pitcher. Not great, and he's 1 for 8. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Tampa Bay Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Victorious Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball. Next.
お互い借金さん。
Now at the plate, Tony William. He will lead this one
2
off
割3分
today.
5厘。ホームラン2本、打点9、7盗塁。
The third baseman, Tony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. To lead off the inning.
先頭打者ホームラン。
So it's a solo
今季
home run
第
here
3
leading
号
off
となる
the
ソロホームラ
ballgame.
ン。
Home run number
2
3
試合
here
連
in the
続。
early going as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
先頭
I
打者
love
ホー
the
ムラ
way
ン。
this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Striding in, Tony William. He
先頭打者ホームラン。
went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
100通りする
A ball and a strike.
福本さんは
Great
大
job
鉄
by
の
the
出
pitcher
身
right
です
there,
ね。
changing eye
ちなみに
levels. We all know
甲
he's
子
a
園のあれで
sinker ball pitcher,
言うなら
but if he could throw some four seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
今の
2
阪
and 1 to
南
the
大
Rays
附属
leadoff
高校。阪
batter.
南大附属校になってから甲子園行ってないっすね。
2-1 pitch is a sinker
阪南大
swung
校
out
って
and
サ
missed.
ッ
2
カー
and
って
2.
いう人もいるかもしれない。高校サッカーね。
The pitch. Drilled down the line.
鋭い当たりはファウルボー
Foul
ル。
ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Here it comes. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He stays alive, still 2 and 2.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hard hit
鋭い当たり、抜けていく。
and into left field for
さあ、
a
ホームラン
1-out
に
hit.
次いで、宮崎はヒット。
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of
うまく
hitting.
流し打っていきま
Executed
し
his
た。
pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay
お、
on
いってらっしゃい
time.
ませ。また来てくださいね。
The bat, number 1.
Here's a look over to first.
明日もやるん
And
で
he'll
ね。
get back in safely.
また
Runners
先
on
輩を
first with 1 down.
この先輩野郎をね見にやってください。
Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Adore. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
仕事がなるほど。じゃあアーカイブ見てもらっ
Digging
て
in
ね。
once again, Tony William. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only
Second.
real offense in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
ごめん、なんで今あれ見てたかカー
Ready
ソル
for
なん
another
ですね。
shot now. Tony William
がっつり
is
や
on
ってる
top
んで
of
す
one
ね。
and was a
ちょっと飛び出しちゃい
ground
ました。
out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect his
話せないん
pitchers
だ
to
よ
try
ね。
and get
なん
the
か
same result as his last at bat right here.
やっ
The
ぱなんか
double
ちょっとね
play is
癖
in
が出ちゃっ
order.
てますね。
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
foul
Skied down
it.
the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hernandez, a 25-year-old, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us. Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed.
Assist
Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring.
賭け。
3-1 the final score this afternoon.
賭け。
The Tampa
あれ
Bay
賭けです。
Rays came
ス
through
タ
in
ー
this
トしてき
matter.
てたから三振はもう覚悟でもうやってやろうかなと思ったらしくりましたね。いやーマジか。アシストしたのに盗塁アシストしたのに。ヤンキース戦ですね。今日は5時半までやりましょうか。ごめん、やっぱ6時ぐらいまでやります。 よしよし。さあ、2割4分7厘。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good
さあ、因
matchup
縁の
in
対決、
store
ニューヨークヤンキー
between
ス
the
対
New York
タンパベイレイ
Yankees
ズ。
and the Tampa Bay
こ
Rays.
れもね、結構ね、
It's
荒れ
baseball
る
on
と言います
MLB
か、まあいろん
Network,
な意
and
味
it's
で
coming up
因
next.
縁があるんですよね。ヤンキース結構因縁の因縁がある球
Kale
団多いですよね。
Kosho is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay.
Kale Kosho.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Ready now, Tony William. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and they can't run it down. Hard on the ground toward short.
Soto
Oh, what a play! He goes to first. What a play!
ファインプレー。ショートのファインプレーに阻まれてワンアウト。
Digging in for his second at bat, Tony William. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
It's a pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ball even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
フルカウント。
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, Willie Adames. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 1 for 6. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Way to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to...
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tony William.
Tony Williams.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious Seawolves, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready. Stepping into the box, Tony William. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
さあ、リードオーバーの仕事。コースライトね。さあ、
There's a swing
初
and
球
a
打ち、
drive well out
引
to
っ張
right
ってってどう
field.
で
Judge
しょう、
is
この
going
当たり。
back,
フ
and
ェンス
just
の
short of
上
a
の当た
home
り当たり
run.
まし
This
た。
ball's off the wall.
初球を
Not
捉
in
え
time,
て
and he's in
連
there
続
with
ツ
a
ーベー
double.
ス。
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to around the bases.
ああ、守備の乱れが。
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touch on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Willie Adames is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
The right fielder, Austin.
William, the runner at second with 1 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
A throw behind the runner at second, and late reactions, and they got him. So striding forward now, Tony William, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Shoots this one over to first. Fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and deep to center field. The ball is carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one
まあ
away.
ランナーは進まずですか。
Striding into the box, Tony Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Get your pitch, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line.
あー、ストフェアになって。
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly. Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a...
クリーブランドとの4連戦。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Brendan McKay gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The 1-1. Bounce to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping into the box, Tony Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Tony Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he looks at all 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here we go.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
All right, one more time right here. He's good.
There he goes.
Oh!
Got him swinging. The
Touching!
throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Standing in, Austin Meadows.
今季は好調で3割7分3厘。
with 2 gone.
開幕から打ちまくってます。
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A bouncer to the left side.
ショート。
Hayes has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
こ
retired.
こはランナー返せずと。
Ready for another chance. Tony William.
Third baseman, Tony William.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
ああ。リーグ2位の7盗塁。
The 0-1 pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Ah, ここで
Here comes
ピ
the
ッチャー
Indians
交代。
manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a
ここでピッチャ
pitching
ー変わり
change.
ます。
That's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Austin Warner trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Austin Warner. The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, your pitch.
3 runs already home here.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Some action out in the bullpen.
So-
Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Let it rip right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's the ball.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Now a throw over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Cleveland's out in front, 4-3. Into the box, Tony William. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
William.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Indians 5.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Walker Lockett gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the 1st inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Coming to the plate now, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Strike.
Ford, the runner at 3rd. Urias at 2nd with 2 gone. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strike. In now, Tony William. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tony William. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. Into the box now, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Is
ranging to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Ah, この試合クリームとの連戦。次の試合だな。
Kale
次の。
Kosho gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
64だな。64だな。
So digging in now, Tony William.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
William.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Down the third baseline. The 0-2 home.
No, that's a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2.
That's out the corner.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tony William. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you.
Now in the box, Tony William. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Here we go, babe. Need you right now.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some fire.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Tampa. Deficit holds at 4. And tonight's final, 7-3. Cleveland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tristan McKenzie takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.
さあ、ロイヤルズとの試合で今日は終わりましょう。
We are under the lights. Now at the plate, Tony William. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, Dero. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes 1 W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Ball, that's inside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Tony William. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Coming to the plate now, Tony William. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ferguson there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 3 and the Royals 1. Digging in, Tony Williams.
For Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Tony Williams.
壁の方こんばんは。壁の方じゃないです。木下レイです。
Trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the...
借金が6。
Chris Bubich, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Tony Williams. 0-1 the count.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Now here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in, Willie Adames. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3. Nice. Hey, got a boy.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Gerber is right there, one down. And he is in there. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
The designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still.
It's your pitch, huh?
Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
1点返した。
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat.
Digging in to try it again. Tony William 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High and deep down the left field line.
どうだこの当たりは切れ
And
たフ
that is
ァウ
off
ル。
the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1. He pulled this one high and deep to right center field.
どうだどうだ
And
そのまま
get
スタ
your
ンドに
groove on. It's into the party porch for a home
ナイス
run.
4号ソロホームラン。右中
Solo
間
shot
スタ
to
ンド
right
に
center.
飛び込んでいく第4号のソロホームラン。
It's a 5-3 game now.
さあこれを復活ののろしとしていきたいところ。復活の起点としていきたいところ。失礼しました。
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Ready once again. Tony William comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the
返さ
very
れた。じゃあ今日はここまでにしますか。4本のホームラン出ましたね。さあ、現在の成績確認しておきます。打率が2割2分4厘。ホームラン4本、打点が13、盗塁が10個。出率2割7分8厘、長打率3割5分3厘、OPS631 ということで。ねえ、ちょっとひどいですけど。まあまあまあまあ。盗塁成功率7割6分9厘。まあちょっと、盗塁成功率低いですけどね。まあ。ルーキーイヤーなんでね、なんとか2割7分か2割8分ぐらいマークできたらなと思います。はい。じゃあ今日はここまで、最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。よろしければチャンネル登録、ツイッターフォローよろしくお願いします。ってことで、お疲れさんでーす。